They decide to interrupt my recording at a time when someone decides to pass by. Girls! Shh! Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? It's me, J-Doe, and welcome back to Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. Last time we were here, we were discussing the mountain range and what I could do with it. The possibility of a mountainside coaster was one of the options, but at the same time, I also built this monster truck and this junior coaster, both of which had a lot of potential for the park, and I felt like it needed it. So now comes another particular option. What are we going to do with the mountainside? What are we going to do with the rest of the park? Well, we're getting close to the end of the park as we speak, but this still needs a lot more. Scenery, rides, everything. I encourage you people, if you need, or excuse me, if you have suggestions, do not be afraid to post a comment with those suggestions. Most times I might not have ideas, and you will see gaps in between episodes. This is why I encourage you guys very much to please consider your ideas wisely, and if you do have those ideas, don't hide them. Please share them. You might even bring a voice to this series. But anyway, why are we here today? Well, I just had the idea of creating the mountain, more of the mountain, if you would say so yourself. More of the mountain and flattened terrain, what? Make that much flat and start from here. Yeah, I want to go like this much. Extend the mountainside all the way out to here. So make a little mini mountain here. And make this be the highlight of the park. The whole mountainside. No, I don't want trees going that direction. We're still gonna have a bit of rides in between here and there, like say over here. But this particular section, I want to see if I can get some animals into the field. Not just around the park. I want this entire section to be more than just something for show. I want this to be something like, hey, we need a section for zoos, so why not do it here? Unfortunately, the way I built it, it doesn't seem like it's gonna fit. Take a look at how much of the mountain I built. Yeah, that doesn't look like much, does it? Plus, we would have limited access for the mountain coaster, don't you think? But enough for that. Let's just keep building this and see where we go with it. I also want more slides in the water park, so if you have ideas for those slides, please let me know. I do not want to see just that. This is also your ideas alongside my own. And that looks like a good mountainside. Let's just double check this side to make sure that everything over here is all set, and we're gonna flatten this section out. Like that. That should be good, but that ruins the color. That ruins the whole color of this. How do we do on the trees? Can we do a terrain averager? No, not terrain averager. Can we do a... Yeah, terrain averager sounds perfect. This end over here, just average it out. Then that'll be the highlight. And then on top of that, let's go back to here. And where's the stone? Here it is. The rock that we want. And I do not want the brush to be that big. I want the brush to be a little bit less, like, say, down to around there. Is that right? That feels about right. Brush it all the way around here. We still want that cliff feel. And stop it around when we hit the hill. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Now we go back over here and then do the same thing. Like that. Again, stopping when we reach the hill steepness. There they go again. Girls! Yeah, that feels like the right grass for this. And then on top of that, why don't we just put more patches of grass in here and there? Like over here, say. And then drop it down to this much right here. Get a patch here, patch there, patch everywhere. You get a patch. And you get a patch. Back over here. All of you get a patch of grass. Ha ha ha! There you go! Okay, I did not do very well. On top of that... Oh, there's another rock? Why don't we use this one instead? No, that looks like desert rock. Why don't we try another rock? This one? How does this one do? Oh my god, that looks like snow. Does that look like snow to you? This is the rock we've been using right here. Now we're focused on this one. And we got a snow look-alike. Snow and rock. Cracked mud. Yeah, cracked mud. Let's get a little bit of mud there. To make it look like there was some sort of landslide there. Put it right over the patches of grass that we put right there. Even over here, we had patches of grass that need a little bit of muddiness to it. I know it would be a bit larger than earlier, but hey, it's worth the wait, isn't it? I'm gonna ignore that section because it's covered by light. And god damn it, the light is just gonna be a killer for the next few minutes in-game. And there we go, the light's back. So what I'm gonna do right here is that. And then we go like this. Turn the camera, go back to this. Ooh, good, Billy's Burgers has gone down. Where are they people gonna get burgers now? I don't know. Burger King? Maybe not. Now, someone on, I believe, Creators Lounge suggested not only should I envelop more of the land terrain, how do I say this? Terrain features, but also... Yeah, that's the grass we want! I'm surprised. I was confused at why was that grass not blending in well? That's why. And now I can go back and just blend all of this in. Back down to 15, we can do the same exact thing. Let's actually go down to 10, because then that's an easier blend. There. I thought that grass didn't blend very well. And there's your answer. Something like that. I know we're still lacking a bit, but hey. The file size is getting huge, and surprisingly, we're just getting to that point, you know? Yeah, so what I want to do in this particular mountain range side is build an actual zoo. Build a whole section filled with animals that you guys would, really, the peeps would seem to enjoy. They would necessarily enjoy watching the animals, maybe playing with them, but please, for the love of God, I don't want them to feed them or get trapped inside the enclosures. That would be just... Now I want to get some ideas for the mountainside coaster before we build any more coasters or cars or whatnot. So we go into the coaster section. Let's zoom it down a bit. I want a, particularly I just want to go for a steel type coaster. Something like, I'll list them out for you. Corkscrew, Extended, Floorless, Giga, Hyper, Hyper Twisted, Looping, Stand-Up, Stand-Up Twister, Tilt, oh Twister. These are the many, I can't even count them all, but these are the many steel type coasters that I want to put as the mountainside coaster of this park. So, your ideas, your feedback, you let me know. But anyway, I had just the idea while I was doing this, and I want to build something along the lines of a Stratocoaster. Mirror the King Ka, mirror the all that stuff. But make my own twist on it, don't you say? So let's make this a greenish coaster. I know we already have a green coaster around here, but that's pretty much creeper style. And let's can we put a lighter green on that. Oh my god, that looks good already. Don't know about you guys. Just playing around with the colors here, see what works best. Oh my god, that works best. No, that's good. That's good. I'll go with that. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to try to get a good distance here. That much. 1, 2, 3 for the entrance and exit. 4 for the ride. 5. That should be good. I know we have a lot of coasters bunched in somewhere, but I'm going to try and fill it up with a couple of stationary rides in between. Even whether ideas or not, it's totally up to me or you guys. This is not only my park, but this is yours as well. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be good. Hold on. No, that's right. So, no breaks here. Let's try, we'll color it as we go along, because I want to do something a little crazy with this one. So I'm going to extend this up to, say, here. And this is where I am going to make the giant twist. Bring it up to here. Twist like this! This is new. Wait a minute. Am I at the right distance? Because I just feel like I've made the thing a little too far. But, let's try 3 that way. And then go back down. I'm gonna do this simple turn. I want to see how that fares out compared to everything else. Let's get height markers for this one. How far are we down? Let's go 1, 2, like that, go like this, and then boom. There we go. Now to make things a bit interesting. How far do we go up? 200? Let's stop it at about 150. We're gonna have to adjust the path afterwards, because look at this. We're right next to the path. Oh, wait. I do not want to go down like that. It's easier to just go down like this. And then we apply the brakes. And that is where I'll add the bridge. I'll just delete the path for now, because that's where my reference is going to be. Up. Block break it. Block break it. There. Not too intense on that, don't you think? So entrance will be on this side, actually, and we're going to put the exit over here. Now to build the bridge. Thing is, I can't seem to figure out what kind of height we want. Is this going to be the right? No, it's not. Let's try going back a bit and going up to this height right here. That works. Let's delete that path and then go back to this. Boom, how does that look? Suppose testing would do the trick. But, yeah, it's always worth the effort. Oh, wait, what am I doing wrong? There we go. Speed demon. Going all the way up. Can it make it? Apparently not. Need to check how fast this thing's going at the start. 89.48 miles an hour. Is that max? That is not max. We can put it up a little further. Start around 95.07 miles per hour. There's also a measurement in kilometers. I'm sure the conversion's pretty much done in-game. You don't have to deal with anything else. Oh, look at this. Are we gonna make it this time? Nope. Looks like we can try a 10-mile-an-hour difference, unless we hit a max, then... Whoops. Yeah, somewhere around there. 105. Hopefully this'll do the trick. Otherwise, we'd kill our peeps if we went too fast. Can we do it? Oh my god, we just made it barely. Now look at what happened. Boom. And then the major slowdown, and the brake. How's our rating on this one, by the way? We might just be able to get away with a very high intensity rating, but other than that, we can't go any further than extreme. If it's extreme, it's either we're gonna edit some more or we're gonna throw away. We had that problem a couple of episodes ago with a wild mouse coaster, with the orange wild mouse. If you remember that, we had an issue with that going into development of that coaster. One of my followers remembers that because that was the same episode, he suggested the water-filled hole name for the swimming section. Boom! Take a look at that. That is what we want, despite the nausea rating. Yeah. And still we managed to do it, even though, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. We were off center. In fact, that's actually going to be an honest fix. That is exactly what we're going to do right about now. Take that, and then boom, boom. Sorry, handyman. Doing my business. Getting the new path sorted. That's another shorty. Now, on to the next part of this. Hope I'm doing this right, because, oh yeah, that's gonna be easy. Now we go on to what I could call some ridiculousness, but not quite exactly what we're trying to do here. We could do that, and then this, and then on top of that, that, and that is how you fix a Q path, ladies and gentlemen. Although now I want to try something different. Oh, wait. Might not work here. Unless, boom, 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 haha. But then add on top of that an path extension. And look at that, our janitor's just walking strolly past our new coaster. What I'm going to do to you, put you right here. And then on top of that, put the path right there so you can get out easy. Get rid of you. And then finally, I'm just going to go ahead and extend the path one more time so we know that peeps are going to head straight for the tunnel. Oh god, I just messed that up. And look at that. In a previous park of mine, I had an idea where if we took an endless staircase all the way up to the top, you could actually see the guys, the riders right here, as they were coming down. But that proved worthless, basically because no one would go on it. That, and with some transport rides, peeps just get stuck. We don't want that, do we? So anyway, time for a little prep. I want to get things started on the whole indoor path, like that. Get that prepped. But then on top of that, we'll fix the mountainside to make that look interesting. What I want to do is remove the exposed edges. Not like that, but instead I want to do it like this. Oh, fuck me. Like this. Grass on the edge like that, just so it looks natural. And then do another one like that. Huh. Interesting. Let's get rid of the edge here so it doesn't look like the rocks extending down the mountain side. Pretty much like I did last time. That seems about fine. We'll do the same, fix on the other side when we get to completing the path. But for now, that should do. And then that's going to be it for this episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Now, before I go, I do want to name this new coaster that we made before opening it. And I actually had an idea for my own, and this is the example of names that I actually want to name these rides. So for example, we have this one we're going to call Speed Demon. It's a simple name, but I could see better. But that's just me. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. Here are some of the things that I want to see out of ideas and suggestions in terms of scenery, rides. That reminds me, I forgot to add in a stationary ride. Let me know what kind of stationary ride you want, and that will be in between the Junior Coaster and the Monster Trucks ride. As for the other names, I want to see this Junior Coaster right here. We need a name for it. We We need a name for the long coaster at the end. We'll take a look at that. We'll need a name for the monster trucks. We'll need a name for the underground coaster. We'll need a name for the Swan Boats. Like I said about the long coaster that extends from one side to the other, I need a name for that, as well as feedback on the buildings and coasters that I did today. Plus, some ideas for water slides or rides for this with the water-filled hole. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, leave a like, post your comments, let me know what you think. Share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, wherever. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. See you next time, everyone. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this amazing video. If you like it and want to see more, let me know. Post your comments, leave a like. Don't forget to watch the videos up here and here. You'll like them just as much as you did this one. All my links are down below. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch if you want to keep up to date with me. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a lot more videos. See you next time, everyone. What are you still doing here?